Hey folks, it's Alex here with Custom Soap Stamps. Today I'm going to be going over the mechanics of my new slab slash loaf cutter. And this looks similar to my previous one, which was made out of cast acrylic. This one here is made out of red HDPE. And no, I don't have any other colors available at this point in time. Red is the only color that it comes in. And the reason for the change in materials is because with the cast acrylic, I've just ran into too many issues, especially when it's going cross-country or international, with it being damaged in shipping. So with the HDPE, it's a lot more durable when it comes to shipping. So just a couple of things to point out with this slab cutter, which you will notice is different from some of the other ones you see out there. The first thing you'll notice is it has an acrylic one-piece cutting arm. That's one piece all bonded together, which bolts down to the base of the cutter. And it is an open arm, meaning you can basically have any length of loaf or slab run right off the edge here, and it doesn't have any opposing side that the wire is connected with. So that makes it really versatile when it comes to cutting longer size loaves or slabs. Another thing you will notice is there's two spots where the acrylic arm, cutting arm, bolts down to. And that's basically, I explain it as position, the slab position and then the loaf position. And the reason for the difference on this is in most cases, and you'll see them, a lot of the ones that are out there, the cutting wire will be in different positions. It'll either be in the middle of the cutter, or it'll either be at the end of the cutter. Seldom do you see it in the beginning of the cutter. And the reason why I did this was I did two positions. First position down here at the end is for when you're going to be cutting your slabs. And that will give you a 14-inch cut from the wire all the way down here to the backstop. I then decided to put in another location that the wire arm can be bolted down to. And that is 6 inches from the wire to the backstop. And that's going to make it ideal for when you're cutting your loaves, because that way if you have a loaf in there, you don't have to run it all the way down to the very end to cut it. You're using up a lot of effort just swinging it all the way down there and swinging it already back. So I figured out that, you know what, why not have two locations? You just unbolt it from one, bolt it into the next one, and you're ready to go. So and the other thing that it slides on a track and gives you a nice smooth slide. The backstop is cast acrylic. Well, I apologize, I'm doing this one-handed. Let me see if I can swing this around. Backstop is cast acrylic. On the cutting side, I have an engraved ruler along with a stopper. You just put it up, it can cut up to 4.5 inches, and you just put it up to the dimension you want to cut, lock the stopper in place, and then that way, when you're cutting, you can just, after you make your first cut, pull your slice off, and then slide it back up to the slicer again, or excuse me, up to the stopper again, and you'll be able to ready to go. You won't have to measure it out each time, so it takes a little bit of guesswork out. So if you folks have any questions, you could contact me through Esty. That's probably the best and easiest way to contact me, and I'll leave a link down in the video where you can view additional information on this. Thanks, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye now.